The last video I put up was about medication withdrawal. I just wanted to make this video because the other day I was flipping through and saw a documentary on CNN about accidental medication overdose. Not necessarily those who are addicted to painkillers or anybody hooked on medications, but they just weren't aware of the repercussions that occur when you stack medications on top of each other or take one medication with another and or drink alcohol when you're on certain medications. I will try to find the link to the CNN documentary that I saw. Accidental medication overdoses have become the highest rate of death amongst Americans, above car accidents. I don't know how much that's marketing and how much they just, I don't know how valid that is, but I thought that was quite shocking, as these were properly prescribed medications, were managed by doctors, and I think one guy was only 28 when he took a painkiller. Then he went out to drink, and he came back home, and then he just fell asleep on the couch. The next day he never woke up. He passed away, and he was only 28. I do feel that pharmaceuticals in general, aside from being huge giants, corporation giants, making a lot of money, there's a lot of ties with government, the whole healthcare system, insurance, it's all tied in together. So I guess sometimes they have to meet certain quota, and there's so much that goes on. And sometimes, because of all this extra stuff that goes on behind the scenes, they may not necessarily tell their customers everything that comes with a certain medication or a product that they're selling. A bit disturbing, because obviously I take a lot of medications, and I take a cocktail of medications, and I believe that there are many people out there doing the same. I think it's just important to be aware of what products and what chemicals we are ingesting and taking. I think many of these substances, they are necessities, but at the same time they may have adverse effects depending on, everybody's different and unique. Everybody has different needs than others. So many of my prescription bottles, it says, do not take with alcohol, do not operate heavy machinery, and there are so many different things like please take with food, and there are all these warnings. People tend to forget, or when medications become a part of your life, you just take it in the morning, you don't really think about it, you don't really think much about it, but at the same time it builds in your system, and I think a lot of pharmaceuticals these days are stronger, are a lot more potent than they used to be. Also, the fact is, it stays in the body longer. It takes more time for it to metabolize and, get through the body. So if you're putting one on top of another, it's like you're getting an increased dosage, more than you actually really need. I don't think anybody really predicted how strong medications were going to be, how prevalent they are, they become, and they, they're constantly dispensed. It's like fast food nation. Just do some research and be aware of what you're taking and the risks involved. I think it's better to be aware than realizing when it's too late. So just make sure to consult your medical professional, whomever you're dealing with, and to communicate with them and tell them everything that you are taking, so that there's no surprises. Stay warm.